muchachos. I know it's pretty late. It's very late for me to stream this night, but I'm doing a late night stream because I bought this bad boy from eBay. The Dark Trooper, the Dark Trooper attack. Only comes 166 pieces. Honestly, this is like a retired set, and I bought it from eBay. Well, the reason why I bought it because I want to use mainly just to get the Luke Skywalker. Not like the new version, but I like the old. I like the old Luke version Skywalker though. And then no, and know that though. Know that though, so I could get these. Know that though, so I could get these Dark Troopers. Yo, what's up, Cody? What's going on, my boy? What's going on, my friend? What's going on, my friend? What's going on, Cody? How's the life treating you, Cody? What's going on, my boy? How's the life treating you? Been so long, man. Miss ya. Miss you too, bro. Miss you too, buddy. Not much. What about you, man? Not really much. Same old, same old. Other than working a lot, but I'm alright. I'm back. I'm finally going back to the streaming Legos, like how my channel is supposed to be. So I'm going back to it, like how my channel is supposed to be. And I think Anakin went to the military because I haven't heard him in a while. I think Anakin went to the military. I haven't heard him in a while. The last time I spoke to him, that was like weeks. It was months ago. Because Anakin, he's always here on my streams. Anakin's always here first. He's always here on the streams first before anyone else. I think he went to the military as far as I know. Let me roll that down, that's a little bit too loud. I'm enlisted myself, just finishing work. Really? Are you dozing off too? Man, you boys feel lucky, because I wanted to join too. Hang on. I want to join in the Marines. I want to join in the Marines. But lucky for you boys, you guys are always here for. But lucky for you and Anakin, you guys went. Wait, are you 18 or older? I think you're. Are you 18 or older? Cody? No, it kind of makes sense because Anakin, he was 17. Because he told me he needs to have a parent permission for him to sign. Because he's not 18 yet. Because the time I spoke to him, he wasn't 18. 18. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Wait, what major? Are you thinking the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, the Army, the Coast Guard? What major? What unit you gonna sign up for? Or the National Guard? Or the Space Force? What's your major? What unit though? Army Ranger. Oh, joining the Army. It's pretty common though. I hear a whole lot of mixed reviews about the Army. I hear a lot of mixed reviews in the Army. I'm not gonna lie. I feel so ashamed. No, I feel so left out while everybody I know is in the military. Maybe here's me. I feel so left out. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad, but I just wish I could join. I just wish I could join in the military and serve my city. What's your reason of joining in the Army, Cody? Just curious. Just wondering. Chili! Chili! That's my fiance. What's your reason? Because you gotta give a reason to the recruiter. You gotta give a reason why. You can't just say just because I wanted to. You just gotta give a reason why. And I hope you know you have to go through the amount of the test. You have to go through the amount of their test for them to accept you. Where's Torso? Oh, that's a Dark Trooper. This is Luke's. Yeah, here's Luke's Torso. My reason is because I want to serve my community and to protect and not that to protect the city I live at. I'm not saying nothing bad of the United States. I'm not saying anything bad. It's just that I want to join. It's just that I want to join in the military to serve for my city, to serve for my city and fight for my city. I'm willing to give my own life. Joining because I promised my dad before he died. And yeah, just have my just have my drug test left. Oh really? Okay. Well, you gotta wait for the results too, though, if they accept you or not. Because far as I know, because far as I know, if you have like a disability or like an illness or anything, whatever they're fine, they cannot accept you. They will not accept you, as far as I know, because well, my brother and I, we know some folks that did that did serve in the military, and eventually, if they found like a small reason, if they found a small reason, then maybe you have like an illness or disability, they will not accept it because they want to make sure they want to make sure you're physically there and physically okay for you to join, because they don't want any of their soldiers going rogue. That's something they will not accept. And I can fully understand that. How long you want to serve in the army, Cody? You want to do 4 years of service or 6 years of service? Because they have a contract of how long you want to serve in the military. And right, bro. They just want to make sure. They just want to make sure that you're physically there. Because they don't want to send people and all this because they don't want to send any because they don't want to send them out there and all of a sudden they're going rogue. That's something that they don't want to. That's something they don't want to take. Hang on. Where are they? These little mice. They might die, man. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I want to join in the Marines. Anakin said it himself. He said he wants to join in the Marines too. Though. He said he said he wants to join in the Marines too. The last time I spoke to him was like a few months ago. I think maybe he's already in the military. I think he's already in the Marines. But for that, he has to go all the way from California. He has to go all the way to California in the military to from the Marines. I don't know. All I know that I've been doing a whole lot of my homework about learning of the Marines history. Yes, probably 6 years, and you definitely should join, man. I mean, I do want to, I will, but the thing is, my report back. But the thing is, but the problem is with that though, I have a my report my report records will say otherwise because if I remember when I was in school, I was doing the school test, and then well, my school sent them to well, not that, but let's just say level intelligence to the school. It's not, well, good enough and not okay. So eventually they have that as my record. So if I go in, if I talk to the recruiter and they pull out the record from the school, they say, yeah, no, this is what your record and your background said. So I was like, yeah, that just like ruins my opportunity. It ruined it. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm willing to do 4 years of service in the military, in the Marines. Although my fiance is not gonna like that. Because I know she's not gonna like that. Because I know she's not gonna like that. My fiance is not gonna like that. If I'm gonna be honest with you boys, if I'm accepted, if I was if I was accepted to join in the military, I'm willing to give my I'm willing to risk my own life. And I'm willing to risk my own life right there. I'm willing to. I'm willing to risk it. Even, yeah, I know, I understand the consequences and the risk, but I'm willing to. I'm willing to risk my own life for that. I'm willing to. And if I was in the scenario, let's say if I was in a situation if I'm with my crew, and if it comes into one scenario, I'm willing to save their life than my own life, because eventually they got families, they got families or their own family, they're waiting for them. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing just to risk my life to save their life. I'm willing to do that. Same here, man. I'll give my life to protect this country and for real. I agree. Well, I'm not saying nothing bad to the U.S. I'm not saying nothing bad, but I'm in for my city where I live at. Because let's just say, because if I make it out okay, just fine, and if I don't want to serve anymore, done like a good years of service, I'm thinking I want to continue on serving for my city. I want to join in the police force so I can continue my service to serve for my community. I'm willing to do that. Again, it's the same thing. I'm willing to risk my own life for that. As far as I know, joining the police force is even far more worse. But I'm willing to risk that. I'm willing to risk dealing with crackheads or idiots. Dealing with a whole lot of crackheads. I'm willing to do that. Alright, bro. Something not right here with this piece. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. I feel you, man. I feel you, Cody. I feel you. I'm the same way, too. I want to do it. Even though I know my fiance is not going to like it. But I'm willing to risk it all. Sacrificing my own life to others. I'll sacrifice my life to my crew's life. I'm willing to do that. If I have like a unit of troops, or have like my own, or if I have like my own troops, I'm willing to do that. Because they got loved ones waiting for them, waiting for them to be home. so I'm willing to do that. I think this is the piece I need to put. I'm not paying attention. Low-key, wish I had a girlfriend that could care for me that much. What happened to you? I thought you said you had one. What happened, huh? What happened, Cody, huh? I thought for a minute you said you had one. What happened, Cody? Did you guys broke up? I thought you had one, Cody. Oh no. My fallen brother. Cheaty! Cheaty! It's my fiance, sorry. She broke up with me for another dude. Aw, damn, bro. Let me guess. Let me guess. Did she cheat? Or did she find? Did she cheat? Did she cheat? Or did she low-key find that one boy fine? Like way more better than you. Don't worry, Cody. Fallen brother. Fallen brothers always help fallen brothers. Hold on, it's not right here. Yeah, she fucking cheated on me. She fucking cheated on me, man. Bro, damn, bro. I'm sorry, Cody. I'm sorry, my bro. I'm sorry, bro. How did you find out? Or did she admitted it? Oh, that's where it goes. I'm too stupid to notice that. Damn, bro. Alright, you know what? We're not gonna go through that. Too emotional. Too emotional for you, bro. Way too emotional. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know, because Max's story is completely different. Because his relationship is a long distance relationship compared to his. His relationship is a long distance, so I can fully understand that. Huh. Hold on, I think I'm doing this completely wrong. I gotta tear this down because I think I done this completely wrong. Start from scratch. I'm too stupid. Sorry, sorry. I sound like that. Where's that piece run off to? There it is. Oh, damn, not a good start. Oh, we're here for you, Cody. We're here. The fallen brother's always here. Brothers. And brothers are always here for you, Cody. We're always here for you, Cody. A brother's always here for a brother. The boys is always here for a boy. Okay, so this One Piece. Okay, I don't think it's this long one. I think it's this short piece. Okay. And another piece. Thanks, gang. No problem, bro. No problem, Cody. Always here for you, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. That happened to me too, though. Well, not exactly. Not exactly that I just caught that one that I just literally walked in. No, 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 no. I it was uh apparently one of my ex thing, one of my ex, well, let's just say that she was still dating me, but also I came across her Facebook account, and I saw she was in bed she was in the bed with another guy with another man, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pretty mad, pretty pissed off. So eventually I said, "What the hell?" And she's like, "Oh." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to." Yes, yeah, damn right you are. She wasn't sorry. I found out eventually because I knew about that because I saw that she posted on her account and all that though. She was asking for me for money. I was like, yeah, no, cut off. No. Asking me for money when she already has another man, right? When she already has another man right there and she could ask him for money instead of asking me for money. I am not gonna be another woman's piggy bank. Or gonna be a baby daddy to someone else. No. Not happening. Oh, that was pretty stupid though. But that was years ago. Until I found my fiance. Until I'm with the most beautiful woman I'm at right now. Damn, bro, she used you, man. Glad you got out of it, man. Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. I've been through 6 different relationships. Two of them were officially gold diggers, and two of them cheated on me, and the last two it was a scam. I've been through 6 different relationships, and every single one of them that I was like, what I'm saying is I was too blind to see the red flags. I was too blind to see the red flags, and it's bad because I was a good guy, and that's I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but also I was an easy target too, though, and I was too soft. I was too blind to see it coming. Way too blind to see it coming. I'm being honest with you boys. I was way too blind to see it coming. But I catch on to it and I saw it. I learned it from the hard way, and I noticed that eventually, there's some of them want to use you, or there's some of them just want to use you, and some of them just really don't give a shit. I'm not saying all women are bad. I'm not saying not all women are like that. There's some good ones. I know that. Like my fiance is to me. Like Julie is to me. She's a precious little angel. You. 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 Hmm. I'm FaceTiming her right now. You. But believe me, I had to learn that from the hard way. I understand that, man. This last I was with that cheated basically turned me into a game banker. I'm slowly recovering and I'm getting out of that life. Game banker? What you mean? What you mean? Were you doing some shitty things? Were you doing some shady things? Huh? Were you doing things that you're supposed not to be doing? Doing some things that you shouldn't be doing, Cody? That basically you shouldn't be doing, and some that eventually you know it's bad, but you did it anyway. Bro, Cody. Ugh. You really don't want to be in that life. Trust me. That's something you don't want to get into. I mean, I've never been there, but I know some folks are in that life, and that's a sad life. If I'm going to tell you that, that's a life, and the line you don't want to cross with. You don't, and that's a line that you don't want to walk yourself into. Yeah, ain't proud of it. Ain't proud of it, but it's in the past now. Agree. Let go of your past and focus on your future. Oh, my bad. Oops. It's in the past now. You can't change that, but it's in the past. And you learn from your mistakes. Sorry, I get the latest flat, so at least I know what I'm doing. I have to pay more. I need to pay more attention to the instruction manual because I'm not paying because I wasn't physically paying attention. Any luck for your job, Cody? Are you still living? Are you still living in what is it? An apartment with a roommate, or are you living somewhere else? Just to be honest, just curious though, because the last time you spoke, you said you live in an apartment with a roommate. I don't know if this is the right piece. Nah, kind of homeless right now until they are homeless. Are you living in the car? Are you living in the car, Cody? Damn, bro. I didn't know that. Yep. Damn, bro. How? What about? Well, do you at least still have your job to pay bills and pay for the car? Damn, bro. Damn, Cody. A lot of shit going on. Pardon for my language, but damn. A lot of things going on with you, man. A lot of things going on with you, bro. Damn, the last time I spoke to you, you were like, oh, the last time I spoke to you, you were doing all good. And now today, everything down the drain. Well, that's a long story, though. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong. Car is paid off, but my cousin, who was my boss and landlord, laid me off and kicked me out. Was it because you couldn't make any payments? Was it because you couldn't make any payments of the car? Was it because you couldn't make any payments for the car? Is that the reason why he laid you off? I mean, there's got to be a reason why. Life was good back then. I know, bro. I know how that feels. But you can still get back on your feet. No worries. You can still get back on your feet. It might take a while, but you focus on your future. Good things will come back to you. I promise you that, man. Good things will come back to you. I promise that. I mean, hey, man. If you need anything, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm bored. The boys and I are always here. The boys and I were always here for the boys and I were always here, no matter what. Let me see if I can fit this in there. There we go. Lost my job because I smoked weed a lot, and he's a pastor at a church, so he didn't like that. He didn't like it. It's my fault. No worries, man. Hell yeah, thanks, man. No problem. Okay, that makes sense now. Now come on. No worries, you can still get back on your feet and get back where get back where you're at. Might take a while, but you get back on your feet, no matter what. Takes time and the effort to get back, but you get back on your feet. Promise you that. Takes time, but you get back on your feet. Again, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Don't hesitate to reach out to me and the boys. We always got you covered. There we go. But how you can still got a connection though if you're watching my stream? If I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Or do you at least sign up for a homeless shelter? For like live in homeless shelter because I know they can provide that. My homie's Wi-Fi. Oh. Well, do you at least have like a place for you to live, or friends or relatives? Or live in or stay in a homeless shelter? Well, okay. Well, in a homeless shelter, you don't stay there for that long. They They just give you a period of time until they'll help you find a job for you to get back on your feet. I mean, it's better than living in the car, or living. It's better than living in the car and have nothing. If I'm gonna be honest. I mean, hey, at least it's something. At least you have a roof on your head. Chili. I'm almost done with the set. I didn't speak to Wolf at all in a while. I'm not gonna lie, Cody. I feel very bad for you. You're in a very tight pickle, and not in a very good spot in the situation you're at. I mean, it could be worse, but hey, no worries. No worries. You can get back on your feet. Set this here for now. Move these two. And like I said, it could be worse. As long as you're good, you're good. But any luck of finding a job? Once in the army, free food, free housing, and stuffs. Yeah. But that's if they accept you, Cody. That's if they accept you. That's the thing. If they have to wait for the test results to see what it comes back. Yes. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. That's my fiance, sorry. I miss you more. Oh, these death troopers. Well, they're not death troopers, they're dark troopers. These dark troopers are cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like how they design their helmets. Look at that neat design. That looks nice. That looks exactly like from the show. Background check. Did some background check. Did come back clean. I got a 54 on the whistle, and an SV. Just need to be clear of the weed. Oh yeah, that is true though. Once that clear, you're good. Oh yeah, they sure did. I'm not gonna lie, look at that design. That looks so sick. Hang on, let me get my lamp. Let me bring my lamp a bit closer. To get a good view. Yeah, they did not too bad. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see, but they did not too bad with him. Obviously, he's from Mando. I have not seen the show at all. The only show I watched was Clone Wars, and basically all the movies from Star Wars. Not all of them though, but I seen a few of the movies and from the show too. I have not seen Mandalorian though. I have not seen that, but this is not bad. They way back then they used to be pretty decent with their figures, but now they're just being lazy with it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just to save. I don't know if it's just that. I don't know if that is just to save costs or to save money, or eventually is that like a resource inventory. Inventory. I don't know. I don't work for Lego. I work at a retail store. That's it. I work at retail. That's all I know. Ah, great. Stickers! See if I can get this right. Ah, these stickers are really a nightmare to do. Is this even possible? Good enough. Yeah, might be selling. Yeah, might be selling my minifigures collection to get some money for so far. I mean, you can sell them for whatnot. Because what I heard is that I heard whatnot or eBay, whatnot and eBay are pretty good as far as I know. I did sell a few minifigures on whatnot. I managed, and for all this, just selling like just selling like 4 or 5 of them, I earned $100 by selling them. That's it. That's for my doubles. Ooh, that is nice. That is clear what I did there. Help me. Help me get a high school diploma thingy for the army. What? Help me get a high school diploma for the army. What are you talking about, Cody? I don't know how can I do that. A high school diploma for the army? I don't know, Cody. I don't know how can I really do that. I don't go to school anymore, so I don't know if I'm gonna be that much help. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I'm gonna be much of a help for that. For you to join in the army. I don't know. Because I graduated school years ago. And now I work a lot. I work a retail, a sort of minimum wage pay, but he's really heesh. But hey, that one time I was desperate. I needed a job. And the only job that could accept anyone is retail. Oh no. Feet! Am I doing something wrong here? Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Cody. I was you were asking me to do that. I was like, what? How can I really do that? That's why I'm selling the figures. Well, they're custom, aren't they? Because they're custom though. You can sell them for Whatnot or whatever. Well, whatever site works for you, though. Well, at least sell them in a very good, decent packaging too. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest with you, don't sell them in a small packages. If you're selling minifigures, sell them in a big box because that way they won't get lost during the packaging or for delivering. Put them like in a big box. I did sell a few minifigures here and there, but by that time I was desperate because I needed the money. I need money to pay off my bills and pay off my debt. But since I have a job now, I don't have to worry about it. Still, but I'm maybe thinking going back to it. Not at all. I got some older brand figures. A lot of shady. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie though, I did have. I'm sick. Maybe I can. Maybe one day I can go back and sell. Maybe I can go back and sell a few of my doubles, a few of my double minifigures. Maybe I can do that. I'm thinking maybe just do that. I'm thinking maybe I could just sell them from eBay instead of Whatnot. So if I do it, because as far as I know, I think I'd rather do it on eBay because as far as I know, I hear, as far as I know, I hear a whole lot of a good handful of Lego content creators are selling their figures on Whatnot. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, okay, it's an easy way, but personally, if I'm gonna be honest, I think I'd rather do it on eBay. I think I'd rather do it on eBay. Do it from there. Great. More stickers. I hate stickers. 9. That's 6. Is that 9? That is 6, 9. And I still have not found my dream gunship, though. My dream set that I wanted so bad. And every single time I type it up on eBay or whatnot, they just sell it for a crazy price. Okay, I understand it's worth, but I can't afford that. I'm working a minimum wage job. One day I'll get my dream set. One day I will get that dream gunship that I always wanted as a kid. One day it will happen. I mean, I do have a gunship, but that's the Coruscant Guard. That's the Coruscant Guard gunship, not for the Republic gunship. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Sorry, that's me chatting with my fiance. Get in there. I just let me know if you guys really enjoy these types of streams. Me doing these late night streams. I know. I mean, yeah, I know it's pretty late, and I got off. I got off work an hour ago after doing a full shift, but I got off work. I got off work. I got off work an hour ago, but I don't want to leave you boys hanging because I bought this from eBay for a good decent price. Man, there's so many stickers. Lego, I swear, Lego has a bad habit of these stickers. They have a bad habit of these stickers. It's become an addiction for them. It's becoming an addiction. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad, but they need, they really need to lay off with the stickers. It's slowly becoming a bad habit. I love your stream, man. I appreciate it, Cody. That's why I keep streaming, though. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care if I really don't care if doesn't really bother me if there's not too many people here watching. I mean, okay, I pretty understand it's pretty late. Most of them are already in bed because because they gotta get up, wake up for work or for summer school. I can understand that. But for me, I'll still be here. No matter what, I'll still be here. I will always be here. I'm not doing it for the fame, not doing it for none of that. I do it because I enjoy this. And I appreciate it for the Lego community. And I appreciate it for me. And I appreciated joining into the Lego community. I appreciate that. The Lego community, I like the positives, the positives of the Lego community, not the negatives. I don't like the negatives of the Lego community, but I like the positives. Yeah. No matter what, I will still be here streaming. Late at night, in the afternoon, day or night, always be here, boys. Your favorite Latino will always be here. Who cares about the stickers? I don't care if they're perfect or not. Darn, just darn it's done. I will always be here, no matter what. Always here for the boys. Wait. That's my fiance. Sorry for that chat. I go local when she's here. It's always coming in nicely. We're getting there, though. Okay. It's coming in pretty nicely here. Very nicely. We're getting there. I would like to have like a thousand. I would like to have a good handful of these, so that way I can like have like make an infinite amount of hallways. That could be pretty good for my stop motions, for my own stop motion animations that I'm working on. Bro, where's the OG chat group? You need them back. You need them. I mean, yeah. We sure do. Can't blame you, Cody. I can't blame you, but many of them moved on. I could, Anakin. Anakin. I think is off in the military. Anakin's in the military. The other guy, the other. I mean, I did spoke to a few of them, but you know they got their own things going on, got their own responsibilities to take care of, so I can't really blame them. So far as if I remember, I think the many of them moved on though. Not gonna lie, that was like I think it was 2 or 3 years ago when like the OG chat was always here. But you know what? But you know we have that drama and that issue going on. Ugh, that was that was something. Dramas and issues. That was something. Well, I got sorted out. Ah, there we go. And that's where you put Anakin in there. Nice. I don't know. I haven't heard from them in a while. The only ones that's still coming here is Anakin, his friend, Leon, Lee. No, Leon is still here. I know that. Wolf, I know he is, and the X, he's still here too though. But you know, I understand they got their own problems and they got their own personal lives going on. So I could respect that. Yeah, work in the mobs. Alrighty, kind of miss it up. Kind of mess it up though. I wouldn't not say that, but let's just say. I mean, I wouldn't say. If I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't say about that. I wouldn't say it was the issue, but I would just say, but I would just say, you know, things happen. But I'm not gonna blame that. That's like the fault. I'm not gonna blame that. You know, things move on. Life moves on, and I mean, I would, like I said, I want to say it was that's like the fault. Like it was their fault. Say like the argument who was going to be a mod here and there. I'm not say that, but I'm not put the fault and blame. But you know, over the years they got older and older, so eventually you know things going on, things picked up, personal things are going on, so I can't really put fingers on that. It's like me. I haven't been posting as often. As I haven't been posting as much like I used to. Is because well, I work a lot and personal things are going on, so I can't really control it. And the Discord, the Discord server. I mean they're still there, but not as often though. I always keep saying I was gonna keep updating it and here and there, but in reality I keep forgetting. But I keep forgetting. But I always forget, and I always forget, and I always forget to do that like I should have. You know, things happen with a blink and an eye. Okay, so just a few pieces left and this set is done. Just need to put a few stickers here and there. Yeah, I remember when you stopped streaming for a while. I started my media for a horror series for Twitch. Not many viewers, but still it was fun. And you don't have to worry about the viewers at all. For me, I'm streaming today. And honestly, I didn't care how many people really come in and out of my stream, but what really matters to me, but the thing that matters to me, I'm here interacting with the audience and building a great community. That's what matters to me. I could really, I can, I can, I can care less how many people are watching me here and there. What really matters to me, if I build a great community and be in touch with my audience, that really matters the most. Hello? Hang on. Sorry about that, chat. My mom was here in my room, so I had to mute myself. Sorry about that, but my apologies. But here it is, boys. The set is complete. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. With a honestly, I'm not gonna lie. With a hundred with 166 pieces, this is not bad. You can buy like an infinite amount of these, and you can make like an infinite amount of hallways just like this. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very neat. It's very unique, very nice. I'm not gonna lie. I like how all the design. I like how they really designed it, put all the effort into it. It looks very nice. It looks similar from the show. From the show. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very nice. I'll give full credit with it. It looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Fire build, damn right. Build, it's not bad. Something like this way back then. Well, it's retired now, but way back then, you can like build an infinite amount of hallways just like this, just by buying like a good decent amount of these. So you can make like a good decent amount of hallways. As far as I heard, it's pretty popular then. And here are the minifigures right here. Hang on. Here are Here are the Dark Troopers. You get four. You get three of them for the set. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, their design is very unique. I really like their design. It looks very, very nice, especially with the helmet. The helmet looks very nice. Even eventually with their own headpiece, just like that, it looks very, very, very nice. I like the touch, the neat. I like the design, the touch, everything on it. It's makes this minifigure very nice. Just there we go. You can just put it back on. But yeah, you get three. Oops. You get three of these beautiful minifigures. Dark Troopers. You get three of these beautiful minifigures. You get three of them. And from the set, and Luke Skywalker. Now his design is amazing. It looks exactly from the show. I'm not gonna lie, I give full credits to this. Luke Skywalker heads on the best Jedi of all. This looks very nice. I like the design they did to his robe right here. His robe and everything. I like it. It looks very nice. He looks very nice with this design. But yeah. You get three of these, including Luke Skywalker. And his green lightsaber. This, honestly, for this, if I think this was $20 or $30. I think $20 or $30 in store, but I bought this from eBay. And it's a retired set, not gonna lie. But honestly, it's worth it though. Way back then, the set is retired though anyway. But honestly, it was really worth it. I'm not gonna lie, worth the cost, and it's really worth a fortune to me buying this from eBay. Ugh. It's really worth the cost and worth the money. Sorry for that, chat. Well then, boys, I'm getting in this stream right here. It's getting pretty late. I need some rest. Gotta do a few things here and there. But yeah, boys, I hope you boys enjoy this stream. If you do, make sure hit that like button. If you want to see more of these types, make sure to hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss any more of these types of streams like I always do, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any more of these types of streams any more of these late night streams any more of these late night streams. Sorry, I stutter a lot. And always, I'll see you boys later. You boys have a great night. Take care. Stay safe out there. See you later, Cody. Stay safe out there, my friend. Stay safe out there, boys. Have a great night.